Hello everyone. So today we are going to understand the new topic, algebra. Okay. So algebra is just maths with letters. So once you understand these equations become easier forever. It's very easy the way I'm going to teach you this. You're going to remember it forever and it's going to help you a lot in each and every way. So I will write the simple definition of algebra here, okay, so you can understand. So algebra is equals to numbers and letters. Okay, so this is the whole basic definition of algebra, nothing else. Now we have to understand like what I'm actually talking about. Numbers you already know, any number like 1 2 3 4 5, and as well as letters like A B C D E F G H up to Z. But there are some common letters which we use in algebra, which are most common. The most common are like first of all, we call these letters variables, so I'm writing it here. These are called variables. Okay, let me give you the example. So A, B, C, X, Y, Z. These are the most common which we use in our algebra expressions and equations. Okay, so it's just very easy to remember. So this is like algebra numbers and letters. I've mentioned it. I will keep it there so you keep it in your mind because this is the basic definition. Again, I'm writing it for you. So A, B, C, X, Y, Z, these are variables. So these are the variables. And then if I write it, x is equals to 5. So here you see there's a number and there's a variable. This is a variable and this is the number. So basically this 5 here, this is the value of x. So this is the value of the variable. Okay, but not all numbers are the values of the variables. Keep this in your mind. So numbers can be used and it's not necessary that they are the values of the variables. Okay, so x plus 5. So if we write x plus 5, do you think we can do the addition here? We cannot, because see, the 5 is number here and x is a variable here. But by the way, x plus 5, it will remain as x plus 5, and we call it an expression. So this is how an expression looks like. Okay, there's a sign of addition or subtraction, okay, and there's a variable and there's a number. Now if we are writing these two variables like x plus x, now we can do the addition because both are variables. So x plus x is equals to 2x. So we did the addition of variables. And as I wrote in the above equation like 2x, so we can write as 2 and multiplication sign and then x, but this multiplication sign we don't mention it. Okay, so usually when you will write it, it is gonna be like this, 2x. Okay, so you can consider there's a multiplication sign there in between 2 and x already. So this is 2x plus 3x. Okay, can we do the addition? Yes, this is gonna be 5x. Okay, this is your answer here. But if we write 2x plus 2, can we add them? No, we cannot add them. Okay, this is an expression first of all, and we cannot add these two because 2 is a number. Okay, and this 2x, this is variable. Okay, by the way, 2 is the number, of course, x is the variable, but 2x is the variable portion of the expression, so it cannot be added with the number. Okay, we can add two numbers or two variables only. Here we have x plus 5 is equals to 10. Now this is called an equation. So whenever you find there's a variable and there's a sign of plus or minus and there's a number and then there's sign of equal, so it means it's an equation. So when we will solve this, we will get the value of x. So this is the value of x, okay, because x is equals to 5. Now what we're going to do is I will give you another situation here. It is like 2x plus 3x x square. Okay, I write the x square. Now the variables are same, but the power of variable is not same. So can we do the addition here? No, you can see the difference. Okay, so 2x plus 5x. Here we can do the addition. Yes, because the power of both variables is same, so you also have to take care of that. Or if we had something like 2x square plus 3x square, now here we can do the addition. So this is gonna be 5x square. Okay, so this is another thing which you have to keep in your mind. I want you to make the notes and keep all these important things with you. Okay, so these powers. Now something else which I also want to mention here is I want to cover most of the things here. So we will repeat all the things that we learned today. So I explained to you guys what variables are, okay, and secondly I explained expressions, and after the expression I explained equations as well. So actually I will also mention some examples here so you have the idea like what exactly I'm talking about. So variables like a, b, c, x, y, z, okay, x, y, and so on. An expression, so expression like x plus 5, x plus 2, anything, okay. So this is an example of expression. Now let me write an equation for you. So this is an equation, x plus 5 is equals to 2, okay. So this is an equation. So that's it. Today we learned all these things we covered in this video, and in the next one I would love to teach you equations. There are different kind of equations, and we will also talk about the expressions. So this video was actually very important. I want you guys to watch it again and again and write all these things with you, because these are very simple things, but these are the things which you have to keep in your mind in order to learn further about algebra, because this was just the lesson 1, and in the lesson 1 we will know more about the equations, type of equations, expressions, okay, and we will use the variables in different way. We will solve some problems, okay. So I hope you guys have stayed with us till the end, because to learn algebra you have to go through this simple process of learning, okay. So thank you so much for watching, and I'm expecting you to see in another class. Thank you, and subscribe us if you haven't subscribed us, and like us. Thank you.